Hello.
Welcome back to the wonderful town.
I'm showing off.
How you can fly forever.
Yes, basically, if you're good enough.
Now we're just hovering off screen somewhere.
Yeah. We're going to the plot place. Well, it's the only place left to go, so... Abadis forest.
We could go back to the other places, but
Yeah, sure
there
we could.
wouldn't be much to do. And I guess if we were going for our 10,000 hit combo.
Yeah, there's a place here, too, and you can do it. Or at least, a decent place.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the forest. This is where, supposedly, to recap the plot, the leader of the monsters is. So that's her goal.
Which is
The
kind of
monsters
funny.
here are actually a little bit weaker than they were in the Archer's Pass. Because the
Oh,
Archer's
'cause
Pass
you're
was
supposed
an
to go
optional
here
place.
first.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Not that it really matters, and, you know, we'll get a thing or something will change a little later that'll make it even less relevant how the enemies are.
That's when we get our gun, right?
Yeah, that's when we dump Aura in the trash and we get a talking gun. Who's way
Perfect.
cooler, by the way. It's not like a downer.
The gun
Like
is wearing
Aura.
sunglasses.
Yes. And it shoots bullets that are wearing sunglasses as well.
Well, that's implied. I'm trying to get a good look at these enemies.
They're a little weird. They're flying.
Nitnorans that have wings.
Yeah. I suppose so, yeah. They're called AVs, I guess. Not
AVs?
the AVs, you know. They're flying, so...
Yeah, avian.
Well, the monsters sort of have a rugged theme to them. Most of them are a little spiky.
That's what encouraged them to all work together and form their I guess, organized monster gang. Because they have a leader and all.
Oh, there were a lot of nuts in there.
Oh. Thank goodness. We'll need those later.
Not really.
We'll need those later. If we get hungry.
It's nice that the enemies stop when we go shopping, but the dust storm still goes on. It doesn't hit the
Bounces
enemies.
around.
But whatever.
You tell I'll just be a minute. Just hang out.
I know he's busy. You can't attack him when he's busy.
No.
Oh.
How graceful.
Yeah, let's just fight here for a second. And I drag that enemy through the
the
wall. Yeah, I did.
Of course you did. That's how you're supposed to combo that, I'm sure. So, do the fruits continue to appear throughout the game, or do they give up on it after a certain amount of time?
No, they appear. Yeah, they appear. I think in almost every era, there's probably a bombable wall, someplace or another. Yeah, it's definitely not a one-stage gimmick. Like, hey, here's a bomb, you can blow it up, and you never see it again.
Oh boy!
It's like there's all these little holes, and every section.
Why can't we just send Fidget through there?
Well, that's a good point. She's claustrophobic.
Oh, she always forgets to tell us these things.
Now here's our butter golem. That was an actual butter golem.
Yeah,
It was
that one was
yellow
definitely...
and all.
And he had some sort of rainbow vial on his person. Or so it appeared. It might have been a fruit. Oh, it's getting all dark and scary over here. Or maybe it's just a cave.
Funny you should say that, because someone agrees with you.
Finally, we're out of those caverns.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
Ha! I laugh at the dark. Actually, I'm afraid of heights.
Wait, heights? How's that possible? You fly all the time, everywhere.
Oh, do I? I must have forgotten. Just like you must have forgotten that I can still fall at any time.
Never looked at it that way. You're an interesting one, Fidget.
She kind of makes a point, you know. If, like, imagine if you're actually flying with your own strength, and if you get tired, you will fall down and die.
I'm not sure I've seen Fidget rest once. So it kind of seems like it's just kind of automatic movement. It'd kind of be like us, you know, being worried that we might stop breathing.
Oh no.
Did you take off the headphones, Chaff? Oh, well, I guess I will be the host of the rest of this LP now that Just a Friend has regretfully forgotten to breathe.
Ah, I'm already back as a ghost.
Well,
That was quick.
that's good. I didn't know ghosts happen that quickly.
That little section was a little weird to you, that there's a section underneath that we can't get to right now, but there's enemies in there and you have to dodge them or parry them to get through. So that's a little cool.
Or get spiked.
Or get spiked, which really hurts. But here we have a little viney area that we're gonna gracefully, very gracefully, look at that,
Spaz
cross.
upward.
This is a little more effective because I've been training. And oh, did you see that? Rewind.
Goodbye
Fidget
forever.
is forever gone. Hooray! Oh, well, that didn't last long. Oh, we're about to blow. We're about to.
Oh,
A little longer, and I would have blown up, and let's start all over. The wind there made it a little annoying. But we made it to the top of here.
our
And there's a chest
reward.
with a very, very powerful contents.
A warm sweater.
A warm sweater that raises our defense by almost 200 points.
Goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. We're now practically invincible. Because this warm sweater is one of the strongest defensive items in the game.
So I assume that you're really not supposed to get it until quite a bit later.
Yeah. Yeah. Not quite at the end game, but a little bit before that, yeah. So yeah, you have against the wall, you have infinite vertical height, and you have infinite horizontal height, as you can see.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you can
against
click
against
these
the
things.
the wall, it looks like you cancel. I think you explained this before, but you cancel the aerial dust storm.
Aerial dust
and then you
storm,
can,
yeah.
attack to go upward.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, you can do it regularly, but you can't cancel the aerial dust storm into a regular combo again until a few seconds in.
Yeah.
But if you're against a wall, that cancels that, so you can.
Yeah, you
just
smush
continue to
yourself
do it.
against it and combo.
So yeah, right now, attacks, because in tough mode, things do a lot of damage, but it's now some stuff that did 100 damage would do like 5 maybe now, not even 3. So yeah, we're...
So those spiky jerks that were on the floor earlier would not be near as much of a thing. With our...
Nothing right now, like, health bar didn't even move. Nothing basically is a threat right now, and we have a point in regen too. Which is, you know, over time regens the amount of HP. It's just only 1 point in regen, but...
It adds up.
It adds up when you only take, like, 5 points of damage. More or less.
So, I didn't really realize it until we got that wonderful sounding, you know, warm sweater. But I'm kind of disappointed with this advent of the warm sweater, that the Dust's appearance does not change.
Yeah.
With equipment. I'd like him just, you know, dashing around with a big...
A lot of animations
bulky
would
sweater.
have had to be changed.
Yeah.
And that's probably the core point of it. There's a lot of equipment, and if everything had to change the animations, that would have been way too much. Like, the game already got delayed a number of years. A lot of the game got cut. It was only one guy, so it would have been a little bit much to have the equipment change every single
I
animation.
just want to see a sweater spin, Jeff! Is that so much?
No. I guess he should have done it exclusively for the sweater. Yeah.
Or, you know, paid DLC or something.
Anyway, we found a blue gate. And you probably don't remember, but the blacksmith told us that we might find a blue resonance gate in the forest. And we did.
And we're gonna go inside it and start bombing things. No, that's not a blom. That's just a bomb fruit. Start bombing things indiscriminately.
We found a sun inside this cave, and also this thing.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Haley, is that you? Where are you calling from?
From beyond the grave!
Ah! Demon blacksmith! That's the worst kind of blacksmith!
Would you calm down? I'm at home with Maddie. I see you found my dad's lost receiver.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
That's great! Now, if you ever need to craft an item, you can do it directly from your inventory. Now, Dust, this doesn't mean I don't want you coming up to visit me in person, but at least I can keep an eye on you and help you out whenever you need me.
Sure, Haley. I really appreciate the help.
Killing ghosts?
We want to be friends with ghosts.
Do we?
I do.
Anyway, now that we have the transporter, there is no reason to even actually go back to Archer's Pass anymore, because we can just craft from the menu. Or we'll go back to have a little chat later, but there's no reason anymore, really, functionally speaking. Which is good, because going to Archer's Pass every single time you want to craft something was
Kind of a pain.
Makes you wonder why they even put her so far away when you can
To
get this
introduce
transporter
the
so
mechanic, and also to have more talking character. I don't know. It's definitely not that well planned out.
not that matters much.
No,
Let's open
definitely
this
doesn't
chest.
matter. Yeah. Hold
Well,
on
those
there,
guys will wait.
monsters.
Yeah, but they're curious. You know, they've been watching here,
Yeah.
sitting here,
Yeah, for
and
who knows
watching
how
this
long.
chest, but they can't open it. They don't have any keys. So finally, Dust appears and he opens the chest, and they're so like, "Oh my god, what's in? What's in it?" And it turns out there's a deadly delight inside. Has some pretzels.
Pretzels almost killed one of our fine American presidents. So
At least you get to, you know, their curiosity was satisfied before they died a painful death.
no, they probably didn't even die due to the blade. They just didn't have anything to motivate them anymore.
They had no reason to live anymore.
Yeah.
They, yeah.
Now I know what's in the box.
Don't. I told you not to look in the box.
We must be getting close.
How can you tell?
Look.
We may still be able to save the others. Let's hurry.
Wait.
Let's hurry.
If you didn't saw it from the flash of text, which you probably didn't, but the deadly delight cures. I think. See, now I don't even remember. It cures the status effects, either silence or poison. But now I'm not even sure if poison is in the game.
Cure status effects that aren't even in the game!
Yeah, it's that useful.
That's just how useful it is.
I think it's silence. I don't think there's poison because burn works like poison. And the note we got hints you another secret in an area far, far away.
Where are we gonna find a vampire crystal wizard?
I think there's a little key there. What?
Where'd the other bomb go?
Yeah, yeah, bombs stay with you through screen transitions.
Well, one of them did.
You can. The other one
The other
didn't.
one didn't.
Maybe it blew up or got stuck.
Maybe.
But you can technically keep bombs forever, but they all have a timer. Some of them are really long, but most of them are reasonably short.
Probably depends on what exactly they expect you to do with them, one would assume.
This room is another one that's good for
Big old combos.
comboing. There's a lot of flying dudes here for a reason. And there's a secret here. And how we get to it is interesting. Haha! You have to use your aerial dust storm on the enemies to gain so much height that you can go here and find a face?
Oh!
It's natural. It's not a face. It's not the face. It's not. Oh god, it was so scary that the body didn't load. But yeah,
I was getting
yeah.
worried.
Now I have a new friend.
You can get yourself back to the place, right? Don't need a ride or anything. All right.
Nah.
See you back there.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You entered the screen way too high.
Way too high.
This was done recently.
We don't have time to wait for it to die out. There's got to be another way around.
No. Yeah. Oh, this is fire. We have a warm sweater. Fine. Oh.
No.
Oh. That's right. Oh. Welp.